Hello, welcome to today's pick a card. What is my person feeling for me currently? So I am going to create the stacks. I know many people like live shuffling to make sure that there is no cheating or picking cards. So while I am doing my live shuffling, I hope you all had a nice start in 2021. And also, I really do enjoy doing pick a card. So if you do have any topics that you want me to do, then please suggest topics to me, contact me, leave them in the comments. I don't do low vibrational topics, I just don't want that, but I'm open for suggestions. Yeah, this is the Whisper of Love deck. Then we do have the Romance Angels. So Romance Angels, what do you have to say to those people watching my pick a cards? And as usually, you can of course reach out if you want to have a personal reading. My contact information is below. I really do enjoying personal readings for you, and I'm very experienced, and I'm always trying to help you grow and expand. So my readings always include coaching, of course. The Power Animal Oracle cards, I love this deck. And as usually, you would help me out by liking, subscribing, and sharing. That would help me grow my channel. There's like some ups and downs going on, but yeah, I'm having fun doing it. You get 2 Power Animal cards. I just felt like I had to give you 2. So, Spirit, what do you want to tell the people? So, the Messenger Oracle. I am going to do some sexual reading again soon. I had a request about not what do they want to do to me, but what do they want me to do to them. So this is something I might do soon. So if you're interested in that, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, and then you will be informed when the next kinky reading comes up, if you like kinky. We've got the True Love reading cards. And I think I'm gonna do something pretty soon that is more about like what does my own higher self want to tell me, that where we dive into some shadow topics as well, because I do have some dark cards that I like, because shadow work is important and they go more into depth. So if you're interested in that, again, please like, subscribe, and share. Was it this one or that one? Okay, last pile gets 2. And I love this deck, the Flower of Life. It's an amazing deck. Very deep wisdom in here. Oh, this one, I just realized, came out a lot in the zodiac readings. I just did all of the zodiac readings. I haven't, I have uploaded them yet, but I'm going to make them public soon. So check out my zodiac readings. And I think this one came out, I don't know. We will see, we will see. Okay, give me a second, please. Okay, sorry. I just realized that I didn't go offline from those psychic hotlines, so client could have called any moment. And Spirit was like, nope, check if you're offline, and I wasn't. But I'm now. So we will not be disturbed. Right. So I am going to use my favorite tarot deck in all of the cards and all of the readings as well. But I'm going to use the entire deck and shuffle live for each pile. So please pick your pile. Pile number 1, 2, or 3. Let's start with number 1. I'm going to live shuffle the tarot cards because I want to have the entire deck in all of the readings. If you want to check out this deck, I just did a review on this deck. If you like it, so you find it in my review playlist, and there you can check out the entire card and entire cards, and yeah. How many? 6 or 8? 6 is enough. Okay. Okay. Then what did you get? What does your person feel for you right now? Pile number 1. Torture. 5 of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. The Son of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. The 4 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay. What else do they feel for you right now? Be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. We've got trust, separation, discernment, determination. You know where you're going and you will get there. Well, this is good. Can you see? Yes. We've got links, discernment, look beyond immediate appearances. We've got seek your destiny. Number 37, so it's a 10 and a 1. We've got spiritual maturity. Oh, this is beautiful. And okay, this beautiful card, inspired action. If you want to read it yourself, please pause. Get into alignment and your action will be enlightened and inspired. Different vibrations will inspire different actions. If you are feeling tired, your inspired action will be to rest or sleep. If you are feeling love, you will be inspired to loving actions inward and outward. So you will think loving thoughts and do things that will emulate love in your day. Difficulties arise when we demand of ourselves things that don't match our current vibration. Everything happens energetically before it occurs physically. If you try to do it the other way around, you will feel frustrated, sad, and defeated. Get into the feeling you think you will feel when you have the thing that you desire, and your inspiration to create more of the same will come to you. So for those of you who have not gotten into law of attraction yet, I urge you to do so. You can check out, for example, Abraham Hicks material on YouTube, but also the my new favorite is Neville Goddard. So you can check out videos on manifesting the Neville Goddard way. Do your revision work, do your work. Very important, because what you must never forget is that your person is only a mirror of the vibration you send out. So if you send out any doubts and fears, your person has to match that. So as long as you send out like, oh, I'm missing my person so much, you're in the vibration of lack. You're vibrating missing. You're vibrating my person is not there, and you're not vibrating relationship or love. There's only 2 energies, basically, love and fear. And if you vibrate my person is not here, you're focusing on your person not being there, spirit of course will have to keep you apart. Okay, so I feel like there is love here. I mean, we have the Ace of Cups. There is love. and determination. You know where you're going and you will get there. But it will take some strength for the salmon to, in order to swim upwards, to swim upstream, right? So this to me means that you have to put in some effort. And you see there's spiritual maturity, and it takes effort to go up that hill as well, like the salmon who's going upstream. And they're going together. Maybe you are going separate in the physical, but you are going this path together. So your person, it has a meaning in your life. So I do sense that there is a soul connection, especially when we do have seek your destiny here, and it's kind of similar. You see, we have like this vibrating light here, and we do have something similar here with the third eye, meaning your intuition is already telling you that there is something special. And is this a lynx? Is this the same animal? It kind of looks like it, right? I mean, the color is different. Maybe you should look at lynx as power animals. Check it out. Maybe lynx has to say something to you right now. It just like look beyond immediate appearances. But I think if you check lynx, there is a lot more on that. I feel guided. I usually never do that with the power animal cards, but I feel guided to look up lynx and tell you what lynx means. Lynx, discernment. You're missing something by focusing on the outer appearance of the situation or person. That's the object of your inquiry. Instead, you soft focus with your vision or hearing, and at the same time pay attention to any physical or intuitive cues that imply what else is going on besides the apparent and the obvious. As they say, there is more to the story than meets the eye. In this case, the truth is what's behind the story. One way to develop the skill is to get away from the noise of your usual surroundings, somewhere out in nature, and get very, very still for several minutes. First, notice the feeling and the sound of your breathing and your heartbeat. Then be aware of the rhythms around you. Take note of what you see, hear, or feel without judgment or analysis. Just observe. Doing this regularly will sharpen your senses, such that you will be more apt to discern the deeper truth of any situation or person. Additional associations: confidentiality, stealth, privacy, inner vision. Yeah, we do have inner vision kind of here with the third eye, and again, we have a third eye here as well. I mean, oops. Look at the imagery. We both have the starring lights and the third eye. So this is synchronicity. Maybe you are experiencing lots of synchronicity lately. So, however this means, look, there is a lot more than what you can see right now. Maybe right now you're seeing separation. You're seeing that there is no kind of progress right now. It may feel like there is no progress, but there is progress on the inside. Again, it does take some strength. It doesn't have to take long. For me, I don't believe in timing. I believe in vibration, meaning once you raise your vibration, you draw things in, and once you are in some form of lack frequency, then you repel something. Also, what is your person going through? I think your person is also going through some stuff right now, but with the salmon, I mean, they are determined to do so. I get that maybe some of you feel like you're not the your person's type, or that you're different from people they dated before, and maybe some of you have securities within their own bodies or their own selves in some kind of way, because of the look beyond immediate appearances, and then we have be authentic to who you are. So maybe you are, yeah, I kind of get that maybe some of you are trying to hide who they are, or they're not happy with who you are, that you're not happy, not them, but that you're not happy with who you are. But your person does have the Ace of Cups, so this is not the issue. So if you're wondering, oh, my person doesn't like me, or I'm not pretty enough, or I'm not good enough, that is not the issue at all. That is only something that would be mirrored back to you. because your person actually likes who you are. They like your authentic being. So it's important that you don't wear any masks. And your person is also called to show who they are. Maybe they are a bit shy as well, or they don't really know how to feel. Your person is also feeling very overwhelmed right now. We have that. And with the Hanged Man, they also feel like they cannot act right now. They cannot act the way they want. However, we do have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune means overcoming stuff, getting the wheel to turn again. And this card is talking about progress as well, because you're leaving one side and you are moving to the other side. So this is, yeah, right in the middle of some emotional healing. I'm saying emotional because we do have all the water here. It's the Four of Cups, and it is, yeah, basically leaving old baggage behind to start a new beginning on the other side. And then what I get from all of those eyes here, I think a person may be watching you, maybe online, or however, if you are in proximity of your person, maybe you work together, your person is observing you. And also look at those eyes, the Sphinx, Lynx, I mean not Sphinx. Look at those eyes, they're like really, really observant, really watching whatever you do. And look, they're looking at you. And maybe I feel like a cat that is getting ready to pounce, but not to attack, but maybe a person is waiting for some kind of opportunity to, when they know that it is a good opportunity to approach you as soon as the vibration is there. So maybe you want to check out my readings. Are they spying on me on social media? I have that. But also, are they trying to send me a sign? Or I have another reading. Should I send them a sign via social media? So that reading is about, should I maybe like post a song that they would understand, like that I'm posting it. This does not mean go hunting, go chasing your person, especially not if there is still some kind of lack mentality. Then don't go into the hunting mode, the hunting and chaser mode. More like if you feel that your person may be a little stuck because maybe they are looking for a good opportunity to come towards you, then check out that reading if maybe you should send them some kind of sign so that they can come forward. Maybe some of you have to leave something old behind first, and to get out of wherever they are right now to come towards you. But again, we do have all the movement here, right? Those cards are very still. This is the card that is talking about being unable to do anything, and the Hanged Man is also, of course, hanging, so he can't walk, he can't go anywhere. And however, we see all of those downloads, the ray of lights coming down there. So your person is thinking about you, and they are kind of planning on, yeah, and how to approach you or what to make with this situation. And again, they are determined in order to come towards you. And even this spirit is saying you can trust, you're supposed to have faith, do not give it up. Because again, if you give up, you are vibrating in fear mentality, like, oh, this is not going anywhere. And if you send out thoughts like, oh, this is not going anywhere for a long time, then the universe eventually will have to prove you right and will give you that it's not going anywhere. So it is important to actually adjust your thoughts. You are called to action as well, with determination, with seek your destiny. That is something that you are supposed to do. And spiritual maturity, of course, means ascension and illumination in some sort. And then we have this blooming up here, the flowers are blooming, and it's again inspired action. It is taking some kind of action, but again, action is not chasing your person when they are withdrawing, because if they are in Hanged Man mood right now, they get some kind of downloads, and maybe you too do too. So it's not good to get your person out of that. It's important that they finish this phase, and you finish this phase, so you can get your Ace of Cups. And again, everything happens energetically before it occurs physically. So if you want to get your relationship physically, you have to trust energetically first. You have to feel that it is going to come, and that way you are drawing it in. And again, seek your destiny, it seems to be some kind of destined path. We do have the destined path here as well, and you will get there as well, but only by being authentic. That is very important too. I wanted to point this out as well. And again, look beyond immediate appearances. So if your person, this can mean many things. It can mean that maybe a person was not your type, but still it's kind of your person. It may mean that you think you're not that person's type, and maybe you were not in the beginning, or you may not have been their usual type, but however, they like you just the way you are. Look beyond immediate appearances. Your person likes your essence, your frequency. And again, with the Ace of Cups, there is love there, but they love who you really are. With that person, don't wear any masks. Don't wear any masks. Don't. By that, I don't mean if you are mad at them, don't tell them 20 times a day, I'm so mad at you, because again, that's not the vibration you want to send out, because that is not what you want to attract. But still, you are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. And I'm feeling drawn to the butterfly. So there is, again, transformation going on. We have the blooming. We have that you are on your path. You are on your path together. Again, you are linked. There is destiny, and yeah, you're just called to trust, and with the Wheel of Fortune, to break old cycles, old habits as well, whatever they might be. If it's negative thinking, if it's not having forgiven stuff that happened in the past, because you both are called to leave some old baggage behind and move towards the new beginning. And then we have the new beginning right next to it with the Ace of Cups, because aces are new beginnings. And the Ace of Cups, of course, is the new beginning in love. So yeah, and again, here we do have some leaving something old behind, even if it has been something where you have been for a long time, because Earth is the slowest element. It's also the most secure element, leaving all securities behind. And also Spirit is involved too. I'm just feeling drawn to this synchronicity with the glooming light and the eyes in the sky or on the mountain. It's Spirit has your back. They are watching you too. And I want to get some messages from your person. What else do they have to tell you? Basically, your person wants you to trust them. And the separation, it is going to end. I mean, it says time apart. It doesn't say forever done. I mean, it is not done forever. You are walking there, and you will get there. I mean, lots of synchronicities here in this pile. I like it. What else do I get while I'm shuffling cards? Yeah, again, we have these lights. I'm talking about illumination, and we have that in the Hanged Man as well, of course, who is getting their downloads. What else? What else? Also, I feel like your person will always catch you. Do you see this? It's like your person does have your back, and Spirit has your back as well. Okay, come on. What do you want to tell your person? I need some messages. Your person really isn't it's not the hermit, but it's like kind of like in hermit mode. They're not very talkative right now. They're really focused on their own stuff, which is good. I mean, you want them to heal, right? So it is important that they focus on their own stuff. Whoops. They just flew out. Okay. Last shuffling. Is there anything else you want to say? Okay. Let your light shine so that I can find you. Again, law of attraction. If you want to draw in love, you have to be love first. So let your light shine. Your person cannot come to you if you're still in the darkness. So we do have, I am spiritually awakening. So your person is undergoing a transition as well. We have it here, of course. We do have spiritually awakening with the Hanged Man. And we do have it here with the third eyes. Okay, so there is something going on with your person. Please stop pushing me away. Again, if you are, for example, mad or disappointed in your person, then you send out that kind of frequency that is pushing them away. And the longer you hold this frequency, the longer, of course, separation is going to last or has to come again. I knew this one would come out. You may not be my usual type, but I love you exactly the way you are. This is what I got so strong from those two cards. So if that is a worry of you, I don't know, maybe you have a different body type, maybe you have a different ethnicity, is that the right word? Maybe your person has always been into blondes and you're brunette, or vice versa. Whatever it is, maybe you're more on the plus side and they're always like skinny, or maybe you're skinny and they always like curvy. Whatever it is, or maybe it's nothing physical. Maybe you're the first spiritual person they have ever met. There is something that you might be insecure about, but they love that about you. It is different and they like you being different. Just be authentic. You don't have to put on a mask with that person. That person is observing you. Maybe they still don't know exactly what to make out of you because you are different. Hence they are observing you, but your person, it's the Ace of Cups, and then the Wheel of Fortune. Actually, in this deck, it's called the Wheel of Fate, not faith, fate. And we do have fate. Again, we have destiny, we have fate, and we have this card that to me also describes some kind of journey. And again, please read this card. You can pause right now. This is very important. Make a screenshot of this. Okay? You don't have to worry about that. I like you exactly the way you are. Seeing you sad and disappointed in me breaks my heart, and I don't know how to deal with it. Again, what you send out energetically, you will draw back. Your person doesn't know how to handle this kind of energy. I want to hold you tight. I don't think I deserve you, but I want you. Again, I think maybe both of you have the same issue, that that sometimes happens with divine counterparts, that you just perfect fits, but again, you're different from one another. You're sometimes there's age gaps, sometimes different cultures. One is poor, one is rich, one is this, one is that, whatever it is. There is often differences that need to be overcome. So maybe both of you think that you're not worthy, but then the other person is like, no, but I love you. And I am healing past trauma right now. I mean, we do have that here, basically. This is the card of feeling oppressed. It's torture. It's the torture card. And we have this card that is talking about clearing old cycles. So if your person is not coming forward right now, that is a good thing, because they are healing. And you can help them. You actually really can help them by raising your own frequency, okay? Because you are connected, and again, spirit is watching you. Your person, I truly believe, is watching you as well. So please check out my readings. Are they spying on you online? And watching you online? And are they trying to send you signs? Should you send them a sign? But again, it's not about expecting too much right now. And again, I'm not saying that it cannot happen fast. Once you reach that frequency and you hold it, it can happen fast, okay? It's not a thing of timing. It doesn't have to take another year or 5 years, or it's just a frequency, okay? So be authentic, and your person loves you. I mean, it's the Ace of Cups. Come on, there is love here. So if this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share. Help my channel to grow. Check out my other readings. If you want a personal reading, I am available. Leave a comment, of course. I'm always interested and interacting with you. So yeah, pile number 1. Bye-bye. Pile number 2, we are going to check your pile. I'm just going to get 6 of the tarot cards. I am going to shuffle those live, because I want the entire deck for, yeah, each pile. Maybe they're somewhat linked, maybe not. We'll see. So pile number 2, people. What does your person feel for you right now? What is their current feelings for you? How is your development, your journey? 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Oh, I just saw my favorite card, 4 of Wands. Congratulations. So we got 4 of Wands, homecoming of Odysseus. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. I got a 3 of Pentacles work, 4 of Pentacles, amazing. Ace of Wands and 6 of Wands, victory. Nice. Let's see if the other cards mirror that back. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. We've got chemistry. We've got free yourself. We've got coyote, wise fool, accept your follies and find your teaching in them. Already getting a message. Beaver, productiveness, go ahead and just do it. Need and necessity. Beautiful card. Serendipity. Nice. And you got this beautiful cards. Daisies, I believe. They're daisies. You can pause right now and read yourself. I think this card also came out in the zodiac readings, so I'm going to post zodiac readings pretty soon. I already recorded all of them, so please check them out. Wisdom. Activate your inner wisdom and allow the equal amount of positive and negatives about any experience or situation to enter your awareness. When this occurs, they cancel each other out, healing happens, and all resistance about the situation or experience melts away. You're left feeling soft and easy. The veil of illusion parts and you have an aha moment. They may go something like this. Now I understand why that was here in my life. That makes so much sense. My life has always shown me how to come back into balance so I can see and feel my higher wisdom. Today look where your dreams are in your life instead of where they're not. You are wise. This reminds me so much of this card. I mean, seriously. Isn't this card the illustration of this? We've got wisdom. She's looking to herself. However, her third eye is open. She's got the eagle, which is the higher self, sitting on her. We've got the light and the dark. We've got the yin-yang symbol. The positives and the negatives, which is yin and yang. The feminine and the masculine, or rather the masculine and the feminine. Wow. Yeah, this card is so much about understanding. It's about awareness, healing. Wow. This is, to me, like, this looks like a major synchronicity. Just, again, this is basically the picture of this text. Oh, beautiful. You've got a beautiful pile. Congratulations. So of course, I mean, it's love, it's higher level soulmate, twin flame for some of you even. We see it in here, the feminine and masculine energies balancing. We have the 4 of Wands. To me, the homecoming of Odysseus means that both have their trials, both have are tested by the divine, both have to heal their old selves, and then there's union. This is the card of coming home and union. However, there is still a little bit of work to do. We have the work card and finding more security within yourself, which is what this card applies. Spirit totally has your back with this serendipity card, meaning it is important for you to raise your frequency as well, and then just positive things are going to come to you. And also your person felt that there was a connection right away, not just sexual, also sexual, but even more. They felt that there was something very special about this, and they saw you as the Mother of Pentacles, which is a person, a woman, if you are a woman. If not, if you're a guy, just gender doesn't matter. They saw you as a person, as a woman that they can grow old with, because the Mother of Pentacles, she's the one, Pentacle, Earth, what is going to stay, that is the long lasting, that is the one who's serious, that is the woman who's grounded, that is the one who's nurturing, that is yeah, she's the one for to build a long lasting future with, to work together. And that's my cat playing with a paper bag, I'm sorry. And working together doesn't have to mean like when it comes to career, could be for some of you that they actually want to work with you, but also develop, grow, working on themselves. Yeah, you inspire them so much. And look, we got working and then productiveness. Just go ahead and do it. I feel like your person, you give your person so much energy, like they want to change because of you, and they're actually doing it. It's like they're hyped up when they're around you, and they learned a lot about themselves as well, because we've got the coyote, the wise fool, and this card is talking about healing. And then we have accept your follies, like find your teachings in them, see what maybe kind of mistakes you have made in your past, and free yourself also from maybe like guilt and shame and old stuff, old patterns, old limitations, and go through it. And again, we do have love endures here. Love does not give up or lose faith. I don't think any of you give up. Of course, doesn't mean that sometimes you don't have like your weak moments. That's sometimes just part of a journey, and I feel like you are in some kind of journey also because of this this boat here. Maybe you have been on this journey for a while, and you're getting close to actually union, being with your person. And I want to, and look, yeah, we got two daisies. It's like two, it's like you're blooming together, and it's like a couple that is doing it together, the feminine and the masculine, the yin yang. You are balancing yourself, you are connected. Maybe you have telepathy. I do have a reading, are we having a telepathic communication? Please check out that reading, because that might apply to some of you or most of you. Again, it could be very much like the high level soulmate, divine counterpart. For a few of you, maybe even twin flames. But I get high level soulmates, counterpart, divine counterpart. I mean, divine counterparts can be twin flames and other forms of soulmates, because not everybody has a twin flame, which is just a specific kind of high level relationship, but everybody has a divine counterpart, of course, because we get the red and blue, which is often connected to the red and the blue flame, like the divine and the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Then we got that in here as well. Then we've got, again, go ahead and just do it. Look at this line, Ace of Wands, work, and then put productiveness. So I think you're both working together. Maybe some of you are not even in separation, and you are already working on building this relationship. For others of you, I think union is going to be pretty close, and there's just a couple of things, because again, we do have wisdom here, which means like learning maybe a few more things, and you're called to action as well. I don't have any tragic cards here. I don't have any big trauma cards here. However, this card means like not giving up. It's the willpower card. So focus your energy, and if you are in separation, just focus your energy on your own growth, and maybe also on, if that resonates with you, on not financial, but career goals, because we do have the work card here. We do have willpower. We have productiveness. Go ahead and just do it. So these are cards that are very much talking about taking action. If you are the feminine, then you know it's not your job to go after the masculine. Doesn't matter when I call you feminine what your gender is, because the divine feminine is the receiving energy, and the masculine is the one that is going after it. But it looks like if you are the feminine, your masculine is coming towards you. We have the Ace of Wands. Aces are new beginnings, and this is like a very focused energy, forward moving energies. Like, look at him. He's like, yeah, I got my spear. I know I got my whatever it is. I got my stone in a little bag. Got my dick ready. I'm coming towards you. I'm going to I'm coming to get you. And again, there may be just a little bit of adjusting. So check what you need to free yourself from. Is it maybe some old thought patterns, whatever it is, some maybe old stuff that you... But I feel like this pile is pretty much done, like almost done. Almost. So do not give up or lose faith. Because whatever the situation is, you are going to manage it, because we have 2 cards basically of victory. We've got the Union card, and we've got the 6 of Wands, victory, and the Medusa in this deck is one of the devil cards, meaning the devil is the ego, killing that voice of you, that doubt and fear voice. And then there is union. I mean, those are both cards talking about some kind of union and victory. I mean, this is victory, working, but it's victory by working, by doing stuff. And again, feminine, you can do stuff as well. You can maybe check out my reading, Should I Send Them a Sign, via social media if it resonated. Again, it's not for you to go chasing after the person, but maybe you can send them a sign, like it's safe for you to approach. But again, check if not everybody's at the same stage. Check if there's something that needs to be freed first. However, your person, if they have to free themselves from anything, may it be another person, may it be negative thinking, substance abuse, whatever it is, other people that are interfering, like family, friends, whomever it is, your person is currently working on freeing them, because they want to they want to have this new beginning. Again, they see you as somebody for long term and union. And again, serendipity, they were absolutely happy when they met you. They felt like it was guided. They felt like it was something divine, magical. They knew that it wasn't just coincidence, that there was a higher purpose to it. And then we do have this very strong attraction. So yeah, I do see a lot of high level soulmate. For some of you, maybe it's important to still work a bit on your sacral chakra. Just feel drawn to the yellow here and the yellow there, although there is a lot of orange as well. And orange is the color of manifestation, because it's the sacral chakra. And yeah, and there's a lot of yellow here as well. So maybe some of you still have a little tiny bit to do on that, but again, I don't see like there is a lot to do. However, what I just got into mind with this wisdom card, that is talking about healing some old stuff, you might want to check out on YouTube Neville Goddard revision technique. That's a very good technique to work through some old stuff. Again, there is so much action here that I feel maybe you are called for some kind of action. And if it's just like working on getting a little bit more into balance and freeing yourself from, if there's anything, maybe you have some follies and needs to, look, we got wise, fool, and wisdom, I just saw. So it is also a lot about yeah, think about looking at old patterns and just clearing some old patterns. But this is a very, very lovely pile. And again, this is, if you are not in union yet, I think you are going to be in union pretty soon. If you are going ahead and do it. So take that wisdom card. You know that there is some balancing that needs to be done. And then you will draw your person in very soon. So what does your person's higher self want to tell you? We'll see. Ooh. Okay, last shuffle. Ooh. One fell on the floor. I'm going to get it in a second. Okay. We've got I want you passionately. Yeah, Ace of Wands, right? I mean, and Ace of Wands and chemistry. Yeah, so there's definitely a strong sexual connection as well. I think I have said that before, right? But definitely, I mean, yeah. So we have I want you passionately. That was the overall energy. Oh. My friends are urging me to contact you, so maybe there are some people interfering in a good way, and they're telling me just go ahead and do it. I'm dreaming about you and I'm watching you. I'm not surprised with the third eye there, and I do have a reading. Are they watching? Are they spying my social media? Please check it out. I'm so sorry for hurting you. Please forgive me. So if your person has hurt you, then it's important that you do forgive them, because as long as you still have the frequency of pain and hurt inside of you, you cannot draw your person in. Okay, very, very important, because that kind of energy is repelling your person. We had it here. Was it this card? No, it was the pile before you. Where it said you attract everything that is matching your frequency. Yeah, I need you to turn on your light so that I can find you. That is actually exactly it. If there's still some shadow energy, like being angry, for example, your person cannot find you. You need to turn on your light. Then we have, I don't understand what this connection is. I think they do understand a lot, however. So maybe for some of you, they just met. I don't mean they just met you recently, but when they met you, they felt there was something special, but they're like, what is this? I've never experienced this before. Some of you are a bit more ahead, of course. Please give me the time I need. I don't think your person needs a lot of time, but again, if you are impatient, this card to me can talk about impatience as well, then you are still vibrating in lack because you're focusing on your person not being there if you're impatient, and then the universe is giving you giving you that your person is not there. So again, I just don't feel a lot, just like small adjustments. Please give me the time I need, and I want to hold you tight. So yeah, this is lovely. I think you are very close to union, so congratulations. Pile number 2. You seem to be the jackpot pile so far. Let's see if pile number 3 can top this. And oh, these cards are so slippery. Again, if this resonated, please like, subscribe, and share. Leave your comments and check out my other readings. Bye-bye. Sorry. I had to drink some caramel tea I bought today. Fortunately, it's not as good. I can taste the rooibos tea, but not so much the caramel. Bit disappointing, but oh well. Pile number 3. 3 is a beautiful number. It's my life path number. Number 3. What does your person want? Not what do they want to tell you, but how do they feel for you right now? How do they feel for you? Okay. I'm going to draw 6 of the tarot cards. Okay, the first card came out in the first pile as well. 4 of Cups. We've got Justice. We've got the 6 of Swords. The Ace of Wands. Those 2 cards, he came out in the last pile as well. So I already sense high level, like soulmates and soul relationship. Okay, let's see what else you've got. Embrace your emotions. I'm sorry you hear my cat playing with a paperback. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Keep an open mind. Your soulmates may differ from your usual type and experiences. Maybe you do feel drawn to pile number 1. If you didn't know which one to pick, 1 or 3, maybe you want to pick 3 as well. or two as well. They seem to be connected. Squirrel, preparation, get big, ready for big changes. Yeah, this seems to be connected to pile number 2 as well. Snake, you're a healer. Stay strong. The garden, right, you got 2. Luminosity, the garden, luminosity. And then you got this beautiful blossom card. Guides and angels. You can pause and read yourself if you want to, or make a screenshot to read it later again. Let go of any resistance. Be the beautiful light being you are and open to the energies of your heart. Any time today, sit for a few moments in meditation and feel the activation of love. Feel it as waves of pulsating and liquid light embracing you with universal love, wisdom and strength. Cleansing and clearing, you float higher and higher and see yourself from a higher perspective. Imagine this is who your higher self, angels, guides, light beings and loved ones see. The essence of you, and for this moment see yourself through their eyes. Feel your mind and body. Let go of anything that may be holding you back from being the wonderment of you. Breathe into your body. Feel yourself being fully grounded of this world within your perspective. Okay, so you are guided. This connection is guided. What does your person feel for you? Embrace your emotions. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, as I said before, from the very beginning, I sent some high-level soul tie here, and I get it from basically 3 cards. I'm going to get into that. However, I think your person sometimes doesn't really know what to do with it, but that's okay. We do have this card. It's the Riddle of the Sphinx. So your person noticed that something happened when you came into their life, and they're still trying to figure out. You seem to be a mystery to them, maybe because you're the high priestess, right? Or there is this soul connection. The high priestess to me is a card of, yeah, a soul connection, because it's also for me the higher self, your higher self. And when this comes up in a love reading, to me it means like 2 higher selves that are connected in some way. How it happens when you meet somebody, like a soul connection. And so your person is really trying to make sense of it, and your person sometimes got a little scared of the feelings that you were evoking in them, because we do have embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions, meaning that sometimes it was a bit too intense for them and they wanted to push it away. However, your person is a strong person, and they are healing, and they are, I think, getting ready for some kind of breakthrough. But I always have to say, you are mirroring one another, of course. So if you want your person to make progress, you have to make progress first, because the feminine energy is the one that is going ahead. It's just like in real life. Usually the girls, they can walk before boys do, they can talk before boys do, they are potty trained before boys are, they get to puberty before boys, and they get out of puberty before boys as well, right? So it's the feminine energy that is leading, not on the 3D. In the 3D level, it's the masculine energy that is leading, but in the other realms, it is the feminine energy. So if you want your person to come, you have to lead. And by lead, I don't mean that you have to tell them what to do. You shouldn't do that, because they have to figure it out themselves. It's you do you, and you raise your frequency. And I feel like, yeah, they see you as somebody that is very, maybe even a bit ethereal, is that the right word, like a fairy or angelic or something like that, a mystery. And they put you a bit on a pedestal, because the luminosity card, you look at how she's shining. She's like really shining. She seems to be somewhat enlightened, and your person is seeing that in you. And maybe they didn't believe in some kind of spirituality, most of you. For some of you may be different, Yeah, I think you are very different. That was a big theme in pile number one, right? And pile number two is also similar to this pile. Just I feel pile number two is a tiny bit ahead of this pile. However, you are doing very well as well. But we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, yeah, because you are different, your person doesn't really understand everything. And you are pushing them. You're pushing them to awakenings. We have this card, and to me, this card, I always call it the chakra, not the chakra, the karma clearing card. But very important is to me, karma, it has nothing to do with punishment. To me, karma only means that there is some inner imbalance, something that is not healed, and you are forcing your person to change. And this card is transformation, and always say it is leaving one land, moving to another. And since it's a cup card, it means like emotionally healing, leaving emotional old baggage behind, cleansing, clearing yourself through water, and then get to the other side. And of course, that means for both of you, because if you would have been completely healed, you would have attracted someone who is completely healed. So you help one another to basically go through this process. And I also believe that there may be telepathy between the two of you, because I have this card, and in this case, please check out my reading. Is there telepathy between us? Your person, again, they're astounded by you. Maybe you really triggered stuff in them, and they see that you are a healer. Maybe some of you consciously know that you are healing them, not by again messing with their energy levels. Don't do that. You do yourself, and that has influence on them. But I think some of them, they notice that you came into their lives, and then probably everything crumbled down first. Those famous Tao moments, dark night of the soul, that often happens once you meet a higher vibrational, higher level counterpart, soulmate, however. And even if they don't consciously connect that to you, they are healing right now. There is healing, and again, stay strong. Maybe your person sometimes, as everybody, they feel a bit weak, but they are strong and they are determined. This card is talking about willpower, so your person is determined to actually get to you. And they are currently learning to deal with their emotions. And maybe some of them are actually a bit, or more or less, awakened to spirituality. Maybe you have been talking to them about guides and angels. Maybe they know that you are talking to spirit, and they actually like this about you, even though it is very different from everybody they have met before. And maybe in the beginning they were like, whoa, what is that? I don't know what is it. I don't know if I like it. But now they actually are opening up to this as well, because their intuition is growing a bit. Of course, if your person is the masculine, then it is not the same as for the feminine. However, I mean, there's always, for example, I would say I do have both sides pretty strong. I am the divine feminine, but I've always had like very much masculine energy as well, like being a very intelligent person. For example, I'm one of those people who I'm just got a good brain. And my masculine, he has this strong feminine side as well. So he is the divine masculine, like I'm the divine feminine, but we both have strong attributes of both. But that is just how we are made. Some counterparts, part is very, very feminine, the other very, very masculine. And what you don't get is that one is like here, if that, let's see, this is like the middle, you always get that they're balanced. You wouldn't get like this or like this. It's always like they're either both pretty much centered, so that is just what your soul decided to experience in life. My masculine is the divine masculine, but he's very emotional, just like I'm highly intellectual, but still I'm the feminine. Not just physically, but also energetically. But I think your person they do notice this part in them as well, because again, doesn't matter where you are in the spectrum, everybody always has masculine and feminine energy inside of them, because everybody has feelings, right? Unless you are actually born a psychopath. And by psychopath I don't mean somebody who's crazy hurting other people, but there's empath, and then there's people who are born without the ability of empathy. That is just a fact. They're just not born with it. But those would not be people who are on a sacred journey like this. So that's not what's happening. However, your person is awakening to their intuitive side. Doesn't mean that they actually have to start reading tarot cards as well. Could be for some of them, that they really get into this kind, like angels or whatever it is, star seeds or whatever, timelines, law of attraction. There's so many different things. So, but I think they are actually trying to understand where you are coming from, because again, it's keep my open mind, and they are having an open mind. Or maybe if they didn't have it from the very beginning, they want to know more with this science card, and they are trying to figure out where you're coming from. And if I didn't have this card, then I wouldn't see it like so much that way. I would think more like, yeah, they're very on the irrational side and they just don't understand you, and they maybe see differences. But this card is telling me that their intuitive side is growing as well. And this card kind of gives me these vibes too, because again, there is cleansing, there is going to another land. I don't know what to do with the garden. Yeah, it's important for you to rest and meditate. Go to nature. That might be very important for you to ground. And there's a little unicorn in the back. I just saw it. Yeah, the unicorn. Maybe a person is starting to believe in some things that they didn't believe in before. And it is because of you. Or maybe if it's not just... for some of you, maybe they have not yet reached the really like believing point. But they are opening up. They are slowly getting there. I get that. And... again, they are embracing their emotions, and with the luminosity card, they see you this way, but I feel like that is something that is happening to them as well, that they, it's similar to this card, basically, like their intuition is growing, and they know that you kind of belong together. And they want this, and again, the divine masculine cannot act before the divine feminine is ready. And the soul of the divine feminine, not the ego, not the 3D version, the soul of the divine feminine is sending out the signal, okay, you can come in now, and then drawing them in. But they want to have a big change with you, so there may be a big change coming in the 3D as well. But I think the change right now is most likely an eternal change, but it's a big change. You really open something up for them, like a whole new world. If you are a spiritual person, they haven't been that. This is like an entire new world for them. But again, they are embracing their feminine side a bit more. They're still doing it from a masculine angle, like I want to understand what is happening, what I'm doing. This card again is talking about there is still some imbalance that is balancing right now. Both of you, again, you are connected. It cannot be that one person is done and the other one isn't. Only there is a short time frame, of course. If the feminine is done, the masculine gets a little bit of time to catch up, of course. It's not like you're done and he's standing in front of you the very next day necessarily. It might take a short time period then, but just a short time for him to catch up. But how usually it's like, if he's not done, if you're not done, he cannot be done. And I still see things in progress, because we still have healing. So healing is still happening, which is good. The other land has not been reached yet, so there is progress. Then get ready for big changes also implies it's not exactly here yet, but your person eventually wants to express your love, because love is there. They feel very connected to you. Again, this is these 3 cards to me talk about high level soulmates, because I explained the High Priestess to me means two higher selves that are connected, and often there's telepathy between the two of you. Then this card, the Karma Clearing card, it happens when we meet a soulmate or counterpart, twin flame, whatever, and it is starting this kind of progress, you know, that old stuff is coming up, so in order to be cleared. And then this obviously is the union card after stuff has been cleared, and then yeah, you can get into union. And you please keep on working with your guides and angels. Again, if you want to take a picture of this, please do. It's just cleansing, clearing are the words that just really jumped at me. So you are called to do a little bit more cleansing and clearing to get even more into the state, and your person will follow. They are basically already on their way, and they're learning to embrace their emotions. So good job, feminine. If you're the feminine, again, if you're the masculine, good job. Good job doing all of this. I mean, if you are the divine masculine and you are here watching this, then means that you are pretty far along in this process. So good job, divine masculine. I'm proud of you. You can be proud of yourself. So let's see what your person wants to tell you, their higher self. Again, I see there is some kind of telepathy between the two of you, most likely. So please check out my reading. Is there telepathy between the two of us? Yeah, just give your person a little bit more time, and yourself as well. I mean, again, mirroring, okay? Because there is still healing going on. Just give them time, but your person will express their love, and because they have emotions. Yeah, and they're learning to really be open to them and not oppress them anymore. Which also implies that you have been making progress, because again, the feminine is going forwards and the masculine is following. So they can only catch up when you do your job, and you're doing your job. Otherwise there would be stagnation here, but I don't see stagnation. I see progress. So this is amazing. So anything else? What do you want to tell your person? What do they want to tell you? Nothing more? Okay. I don't think I deserve you, but I want you. I'm not surprised, because your person with this card, if they see you like this, they may put you a bit on a pedestal, but doesn't matter. Again, because maybe you are different, we are maybe more illuminated than what they have experienced before. But yeah, they want you. I want to be your knight in shining armor. This is lovely. This to me indicates that your person actually wants to be your hero, but they want to be done healed first. They don't want to come with their old baggage. That would not be fair to you. It wouldn't work out then anyway. So your person first wants to cross this water, and then come once they are shining you. Oh, look at that. I know we have telepathic conversations. Boom. I adore you. Of course they do. Who would not adore a high priestess? Come on. I cannot bear the thought of somebody else touching you. I can feel that you're mad at me, and this is why you won't come forward. Okay, I don't get yeah, this card actually. The this is a very fiery card. It can talk about passion, but also about action and being impatient, or angry, of course. Look, I mean, it's like somebody who can go to war. So if that is something that you need to clear and heal, please do that, okay? And you can exchange the red mad with disappointed, upset, whatever it is. But make sure that you clear and cleanse, okay? There is something to clear and cleanse, and then you will draw your person in. I am dreaming about you. I feel there is something else. Come on. It didn't come out earlier, but I feel there's like one or two more. Or am I wrong? There is one. Ah, oh, yes, that one wanted to come out. Okay. I love how beautiful you are. Boom, there it is. I am spiritually awakening. Boom, mic drop. Yeah, I mean, there is some kind of awakening, illumination. That is obviously, again, the unicorn. your person is starting to believe in things they didn't think were possible before, because your person probably was a very cerebral kind of person. And do you still love me? Yeah. Now they have some insecurities as well. Don't worry about that, because again, they're healing. So that was your reading pile number 3. I thought it was a very lovely reading. And again, if it resonated, please like, subscribe, share, click the bell icon. I have more readings like this, and I wish you a wonderful day. Bye bye.